for sharing their experience. We could hear a few of them, but I'm sure each one has a story to tell. Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Comrade Sangma, Honorable Minister, Dr. Ambreen Lindu, my Secretary MCA, Deepthi, who's been very deeply involved in getting this program and also the scheme run well. And fortunately for her batchmate, the Chief Secretary, Donald Wall, and also the officials who come from all the northeastern states, the private sector entrepreneurs, companies who have come here. Some of them have come here, others who have given the offers and also opportunities for the interns. I take this opportunity to thank all of them for having participated and continuing to participate in it. Many of you have already given a commitment saying we have 600, we may go to 1,000, or we have 1,000, we may go to another 1,000, and so on. So the motive and the intent with which this scheme was launched in the budget of 24-25 is worth recalling once more. In his constant interaction with the industry, interns ko English is okay, I suppose, or do you want me to mix it with Hindi? Because I can't speak Assami, Ahomiya. Many of you are from Assam. So, in his constant interaction with the industry, Honorable Prime Minister heard from industry that today the problem that industry faces is not finding youth with the kind of skill sets that they want for them to employ them. Whereas India is a country which is going through a decade or more of a demographic dividend, which is people in the productive age group coming out of universities, coming out of colleges, coming out of ITIs, and to the age of about 30, make up for a vast bulk. They are in their productive age. If India only can use them and their productive skills, it will add so much more to our economy and therefore give also returns to those families from which they come. So when PM heard repeatedly from industry, we are not able to find youth with the skill sets that we want. On the contrary, we are talking of demographic dividend. In the preparation time of budget 24-25, which is after the election, after the Lok Sabha election of 24, the budget getting prepared for July presentation in the Parliament, Honorable Prime Minister clearly told us, you have to come up with something with which those youngsters who have not found an employment till now, it's all right, you have many more who are getting recruited in campus recruitments, or when they come out they get some job. But there is this bulk which has not found such recruitment in the campus. But it is that set which has to be given that exposure, so that their skill sets are improved, so that after that, let us say 1 year of internship, they will be able to find their own as to where they should go or what else can they do. Do they want to start a business on their own? So with that exposure, they will be able to make that decision. So then it was designed, a lot of discussion happened. Deepthi Madam spoke with all the industries, and then the assignment was made, and from October of last year we ran a pilot scheme. So the pilot stage is coming to a close, and now we'll do the regular cabinet approved run for 5 years of 1 crore people to get that internship exposure. So the noble idea of giving the exposure and making the youth decide for themselves as to where they want to go, and then bringing the industry also, like was it ONGC that I heard? That from the interns that they are mentoring, they will happily recruit for their own company for the next few years. Which is the intent getting served? I'm sure many others are also thinking about it. It might be 5, it might be 10, or it might be 1,000. It's okay. Thank you. So this opportunity is something which we need to have more talking about, more publicity given, more word of mouth campaign. Even some of the interns themselves can talk to other friends, saying, I have done this for 1 year, now will somebody else from my village, from my area join, you get an exposure. In the meanwhile, since FICCI's former chief Harshavardhanji is here, I would say industry also should, many of them have come and I'm thankful to them, I'm very grateful to them. But industry also should come, not only for themselves, but there are many in the supply chain, in their supply chain, who probably supply materials to them, or further up the supply chain to whom they sell their products. Even those should be brought in to give that internship opportunity. We are looking at top 500 companies. But for each one of these companies, there can be raw material supplier, intermediary goods supplier, or their products are being sold to others, even they are there. So if all of them join in this Mahayagna or this mission, more youth can get benefit. And in fact, today I was thinking, and Secretary was right in reminding me when I was talking to her in the afternoon, today happens to be Guru Purnima Day. For those of you who are not familiar with the thought of what is Guru Purnima, it is remembering the teacher. It is remembering the mentor. For many of us, teachers we remember. But beyond teachers also, there are people who teach us things, being our mentors. I would think for all these interns, and I thank Deepthi, Secretary Deepthi, for having referred to that in the conversation in the afternoon. For many of you interns, the mentors in these companies are your teachers. And today, on Guru Purnima Day, we are talking about internship, and many of the youngsters are saying, at least some things which they are learning from it is helping them. And there was this one person who was able to speak, others probably didn't yet speak about it, and you will also have an idea that, all right, I've learned some qualities from the internship, but I want to start my own business. We wouldn't have thought of that being one of the outcomes. We would have thought that one of the outcomes would be people will know what is the expectation of an employer, and therefore they will ready themselves up and then choose which area they want to go into. And into that area, therefore, they will be better placed when they approach their employer, future potential employer. But here is somebody who's spoken, saying it's all right, I understand how a company runs, but my interest lies in textiles or in clothing. I want to brand it myself and then go forward. So if that kind of a trigger can come from this internship scheme of the Prime Minister, I'll be happy that our systems can become a lot more expecting of entrepreneurship growing. Most often the mentorships which are provided for startups in India are able to see that the startup comes with an innovative thought. But that core innovative thought providing startup person doesn't have these exposures. He doesn't know how to brand his own. He doesn't know how to go and market his own. He doesn't know how to reimagine how his innovative product can be sold in the market. But here is an intern who's acquired it all, and that idea which he wants to germinate, give full force, is waiting to bloom. So that is the beauty of a scheme like this. Chief Minister Sangma was right. I also belong to that group of people who, after finishing graduation, masters and MPhil, say, where should I get an opportunity to expose myself and understand where I'll be able to fit myself in. No, those days none of that was available. Chief Minister Sangma at least had the luck of doing it with Citibank. I didn't even have it. But that was the way in which opportunities were rare to come by, even if you wanted to be an intern. Today there is a government which is responding to people's requirements. Employers not finding people, young people not getting an opportunity for an exposure, they're trying to bridge that. That is your PM internship program. I wish there are more people from Meghalaya. I wish more people from many other northeastern states. I'm not saying everybody should go through an internship program. But for those of them who are in far-flung districts, if there is no other opportunity, it's no good. But here is an opportunity. Can they benefit from it? There should not be even one individual who, if he had known that this scheme exists, would have benefited, is remaining without the information about PM internship program. So I would think both the state government and Ministry of Corporate Affairs will be moving further forward to spread the word. And I appeal to the industry, I appeal to FICCI, I appeal to the others, CII, ASSOCHAM, NASSCOM or any other small industry federations, to please pass and spread the word about internship. And it's all available in the regional languages, every language. It's not just English and Hindi. You go to the website, you get all the information that you need in every Indian language. So I would want those interns who are here today to not only continue and complete their course and get the certificate, but become brand ambassadors for PM internship. You spread the word among your own friends and family members, so that they can also take this opportunity and benefit from this scheme. I don't want to take more time. It was very inspirational to hear many of you speak. Those who have moved from Assam to Arunachal Pradesh. Namsai is one of the, if I'm right, aspirational district. And if in an aspirational district youngsters are moving and the buzz about internship spreads, that aspirational district also benefits from it. So I'm very happy that that kind of a exchange of youth and their minds is happening from Assam to Meghalaya, from Assam to Arunachal, and Tripura today coming here to participate, builds this collective strength of Northeast, and I'll be very happy to take this further with all of you. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.